Cantera, by the way, has now, his AI has pulled off halfway down the straight, and Cantera leads the session. We thank him, though, for attending. Schiaparelli then on the back of Lickelblocks, down the inside, goes the German on the brakes, good battling this between these both, and Schiaparelli repays the favour, ran the outside of Lickelblocks. Lickel did it to him earlier on in the race. Louis is on the back of Xjarry, 4.2 seconds separating Louis and Alphatrix, and remember, that is for the next battle for the lead. Louis on the back of Xjarry. I think Xjarry is a sitting duck here. M Short could even be more of a sitting duck, but he got the run on Xjarry. Louis has gone through quite easily in the end on Xjarry, getting the DRS, getting the move done. He's up into 4th. Alphatrix has now got to try and fight through these guys. Louis will dispose of these guys sooner rather than later. Louis is on the back then of M Short. This is for 3rd position. On to lap 11 we go. Alphatrix, the fastest lap of the race. He's in clear air, so that's probably why. Louis down the inside line then, and this is probably going to be one of the easiest overtakes you might see all night. Louis through down the inside line on M Short. He's through and he's up to 3rd and best thing to do, maybe turn your Wi-Fi off, turn it back on, and then come view back in. That is the best thing to do. I think it might be down to connection levels, obviously in local areas. Held on the back of M Short and Schiaparelli, trying to get onto the back of M Short here. We take on board then with Schiaparelli, who's going down the inside here of M Short. M Short is aware of the danger. Schiaparelli through around the outside of turn 14. Good move, Schiaparelli round the outside of turn 14. And now down towards the end of the straight here, Lickelblocks is on the back of Lakitu. We take on board then with the McLaren man, who's trying to go all the way around the outside of Lakitu. This will be bold if he can pull it off. Lickelblocks around the outside, job done, what a move. The McLaren man, he might be a reserve, but I tell you what, Lickelblocks has pulled off a great move already. Alphatrix 3.8 seconds off, and Louis has outsmarted him out on the track. It's as simple as that. He's outsmarted him. Larkin to the inside line then, but Campbell will be on the inside line possibly through turn 14 if he switches it. Larkin round the outside though, gets the move done, fights it hard, and he's through, and he's up into 3rd position. And now Schiaparelli trying to go around the outside and held on into turn 2. Very tricky to go too wide through here. Schiaparelli though has, and he's got the move done down the inside, but now held on down on the inside line through turn 3. Repays the favour. Schiaparelli might have just backed off there slightly, but held on down the inside. I'm not sure if he let him through there, to be honest, but if he didn't, what a move to recome back, turning a negative into a positive. Look at held on's closing speed again to the outside line. Schiaparelli tries to go down the inside line, nearly puts him into the wall there, and held on is now on the inside line. Schiaparelli around the outside line. Bit of a mistake there, costing held on, but that gap is going to consistently come down. Held on to the outside line on Schiaparelli. Really fair battling between these two. They've been going at it pretty much through the entire second half of this race, and held on again cannot find a way through on Schiaparelli. That will be enough time to grab yourself a drink, like I'm going to do, and held on is on the inside line. Sorry to cut in because held on is on the inside line, gets the move done. He finds a way past eventually, but Schiaparelli's late on the brakes, trying to pull off on the move for held on, but not quite, and held on is through.